Once upon a time in the bustling town of Peshawar, there lived a curious little boy named Abdul Wasay. Abdul Wasay was 10 years old, with bright, inquisitive eyes and a sense of adventure that danced like the winds in the ancient streets. One chilly autumn evening, as the sun dipped below the horizon, casting eerie shadows across the cobblestone paths, Abdul stumbled upon an old, dusty book in the attic of his grandfather's house. The book was bound in cracked leather, and its pages whispered with secrets long forgotten. The title, Whispering Shadows, was engraved in letters so fine that they almost seemed alive. Abdul's heart thudded with excitement. He carefully tucked the book under his arm and crept quietly to his room, where he read the words by the flickering light of his bedside lamp. The tale spoke of a mysterious shadowy world parallel to their own, where shadows came to life under the gaze of the full moon. With the night deepening, Abdul thought he heard soft whispers calling his name. "Abdul, Abdul," the voice sang, as gentle as a breeze. It floated through his open window, tugging at his very soul. Deciding to be brave, he followed the whispers, which led him into the backyard where the shadows seemed to dance. The moon was full and bright, casting an eerie glow over everything. Abdul felt a chill run down his spine, yet his courage spurred him onward. As he stepped closer, the whispers became clearer, and he could see the shadows moving, not of their own will, but as if welcoming him. Suddenly, one shadow emerged. It took the shape of a tall figure, cloaked in darkness. The shadow spoke with a voice like a soft echo, "Abdul Wasay, seeker of stories and keeper of courage. You have unlocked the world of shadows." Frozen in awe and fear, Abdul wondered if he had ventured too far into this mysterious realm. The shadow continued, "Fear not, for you are our chosen friend, the one to listen to our tales and share them with the world above." Realizing he was not in danger, Abdul's fear melted away. He listened intently as the shadows whispered stories of bravery and kindness that had been lost to time. These were tales of forgotten heroes, of people who had once faced fears and triumphed with courage and heart. For hours, Abdul sat among the shadows as the night wore on. His imagination soared with every tale he heard, his mind weaving the threads of history into something new. As dawn began to break, the shadows started to fade, leaving Abdul alone in his backyard, the book still in his arms. He rubbed his eyes, wondering if it had all been a dream. But as he opened the book again, he noticed new stories now filled its pages, stories only the shadows could have shared. From that day on, Abdul became the storyteller of his town. Children would gather around him to hear the enchanting tales of the whispering shadows, and though they were stories laced with mystery, they were filled with warmth and inspiration. Abdul never feared the shadows again, for he knew they held the stories of bravery just waiting to be shared with every curious heart.